What's going on, guys? And today we're going to be talking about the PS4, or its codename Orbis. Now, there's been a lot of rumours circulating the media that the PS4 is being developed. Well, not developed, being talked about basically. I think Sony have decided we're not going to say anything yet because it would affect the PS3 sales badly. Because at the moment, PS3 is actually selling really well in Europe and Japan. So if they brought out a PS4, it really would just go, in a bit PS3, you're not getting sold. That's basically what would happen. But many news websites are talking about it, so I thought I would talk about it because it's quite a good topic, considering the PS4 is going to be quite a significant new next-gen console, and it's going to be put against the XBOX720, or codenamed the Durango. So there's a lot of heat and distortion between them two, because we'll have to see which one's better, because there's always a victor on release date, and last time it was Xbox. They did do better. PS3 just didn't get the console out the right time, and that caused it to basically do shit with sales for the rest of its life. But I think, in my opinion, I think the PS4 will most likely be announced at E3 2013. So that's probably gonna happen, I think. Yeah, if you just don't know what E3 is, it's a really, really big conference. I think it was in Los Angeles last year, and it's pretty cool. I always watch it, the live streams on the internet, and yeah, it's really good. And supposedly the PS4 is going to be featured as Sony's knight in shining armor at the conference, so that should help them out a lot. Talking about the graphics and its hardware, PS4 is going to be packing a AMD CPU, and an AMD CPU is just a type of CPU in computer words, if you don't know about computers, and it's going to be supporting AMD graphics as well. So hopefully it is going to have good hardware. Well, reading on these articles, I can see that they're going to be having an AMD FX 8150 CPU. Now think about this. Your laptop at home has probably an Intel or an AMD dual core, which is 2 cores of processing. This one will have 8 cores, and that's really expensive. And as well as that, they're going to be using quite not an expensive, but an okay graphics chip, and that's the 7670. Now, it's not that good. If I put it in my computer, I'd probably play Battlefield in medium high, in a slightly lower resolution. So I don't see how they'd be using that, which would just be stupid, because personally, I'd want the best out of my new PS4 because it's going to be pretty expensive, supposedly, and the Xbox 720 is meant to be quite cheap. Also, if you don't know what 4K is, well, it's basically this a new resolution. So at the moment, your television is probably a 1080p television. Well, this is basically like having 4 1080p monitors in one screen. That's how powerful it is, and the PS4 is going to be holstering that capability, as well as 3D gaming. So it's going to need a pretty darn good graphics card if it's going to be doing this. So the 7670 I couldn't see that being used, but I suppose they do optimize games quite a lot. And there's a rumour which is going around, and it's about backwards compatibility. Now, we know the original premium Sony 60GB version console came out with backwards compatibility, which I have downstairs in my living room. But I mean, it's good. I like it. I like the option to play my old PS2 games, and if I could play my PS3 games on my PS4, that would be such a help. I'd get rid of my PS3. There'd be no use of it, and I could just play all my PS3 games and PS4 games on the new PS4. Now, if it doesn't have backwards compatibility, I don't know. I wouldn't know what to do, because then I'd have to keep my PS3 there if I ever wanted to play PS3 games, because we all know at launch there's never freaking good games on launch, which is quite annoying. and it always annoys me. I had to play Sonic the freaking Hedgehog on the first day. It was pretty crap, but it's just it's quite shizer. But anyway, going and moving on. Second-hand games. Now we all know you go to Game Station or Granger Games and you buy your used games and you're like, yes, I just got that pretty cheap. But now that's not the case. You can't do that. What I think personally, what I think they'll do, you'll buy the game, it'll install onto your hard drive, and then it's tied to your hard drive. Like your CD will have a key which is locked to your PS4 system, and then when you try and sell it, it will work, but it might just give you like a trial version or like a demo kind of the game if it's already been activated, or it might just not work at all and you have to buy it on the PSN store, which is going to annoy a lot of people who like selling and buying new used games like Granger Games and Sex. They're probably going to go out of business. They'll probably only be able to sell second-hand PS2 games. Oh yes, they're going to make so much money on that, but yeah, it's just not going to be good. But Steam, the PC developer Steam, people who use Steam, they get that kind of situation as well. Like if you buy a game on Steam, you can't give it to anyone else. You can't just sell it. It's on your account. So it's just that's basically how it goes. How it goes on the PC. So they're guessing they're going to put it into the next gen. So moving on again, PS4 Online. Now I think PS4 Online will be so much better than PS3 Online. I mean, compared to the Xbox 360, the features you get online are so much better compared to the PS3. You do have to pay for Xbox Live, but let's be honest, the dashboard, the features you get with Xbox are so much better than PS3. PS3 is just simple, gets to the point, and I have a PS3, and personally I think it is good, and it's free, so you don't have to pay for it. So it's all good. Like you don't no extra fees, nothing stupid like that. So that's always good. But I would like to see the PS4 have some exclusive features completely free, because they can afford it. It's Sony. I mean, they're not doing as good as Microsoft, obviously, but they can afford it. They can afford to give us some really good features, and hopefully that would be a good addition. And I would like cross-game party chat like you can on the computer. I mean, I can go on Skype, talk to my friends, go on Steam, talk to my friends, and not play the same game as them. But I'd still like to talk to my friends on my PS4 system, because that would just be nice. I can just talk to my friends and communicate, which would add a social aspect to the PS4. So anyway guys, that's the end of the video. If you want to put your own feedback and your opinion on the whole rumours and situation of the next gen consoles, feel free to do so, and like the video, because liking the video means you like me, and if you like me, I like you, and everyone's liked. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Peace out, bitches. Yeah.